In the U.S., Democrats are gearing up for a big day in the race to take on President Donald Trump. The Iowa caucuses take place tomorrow, the first chance for candidates to face voters. The field has narrowed, but there are still 11 candidates vying for the Democratic nomination. Tomorrow's outcome could see presidential hopes fade for a number of them. It's the first in a long run of caucuses and primaries. As Jennifer Johnson reports, even the frontrunners have a fight ahead of them before one of them goes head-to-head with Trump.
Democratic presidential candidates courting Iowa voters on the eve of their first campaign showdown, Monday night's Iowa caucus. The entire nation looking to this state of just over 3 million voters to see who they think should take over the White House.
This is it. This is our moment in history.
In this final sprint, candidates are making last-minute pitches to Iowans. Voters hearing from those leading the pack, Senators Bernie Sanders and Elizabeth Warren, and former Vice President Joe Biden.
We need a president who can bring us together, a leader who can unite the party, unite our country.
As President Trump predicts his own re-election, a new NBC News Wall Street Journal poll shows the president trailing Biden, Sanders, and Warren.
I believe that we are the strongest campaign to defeat Trump.
In that poll, the president is also behind Mayor Pete Buttigieg, the first openly gay presidential candidate.
I think I'm the best candidate to bring people together now.
Sanders, Warren, and Senator Amy Klobuchar have had to interrupt their campaigns for the Senate impeachment trial of President Trump.
Duty called, and I think you all know how important this hearing was this week.
In 2016, Donald Trump lost in Iowa to Senator Ted Cruz. Right or wrong, people here are aware how powerful their decision is.
I view this as an extremely important election because we live in a divided time. Our leader is very much trying to divide us with hate, and I really think we need to win this election.
As the Senate impeachment trial continues Monday, the eyes of Americans will also be focused on Iowa as their voters decide who should be the Democratic Party's nominee. Jennifer Johnson, Global News, Washington.
It's only a matter of time before the Republican-controlled U.S. Senate acquits President Trump in his impeachment trial. Republicans and Democrats will begin their closing arguments on Monday. On Friday, senators voted against calling new witnesses, including Trump's former national security advisor, John Bolton. Bolton's soon-to-be-released book reportedly provides new details about the president's efforts to put pressure on Ukraine to investigate Democratic presidential candidate Joe Biden. One Republican senator argues Bolton's testimony wouldn't have changed the outcome of the trial.
I mean, if you have 8 witnesses who say someone left the scene of an accident, why do you need 9? I mean, the question for me was, do I need more evidence to conclude that the president did what he did? And I concluded, no.
A new poll from NBC News and the Wall Street Journal found 52% of registered voters believe the president abused his power. But voters remain divided over whether he should be removed from office. A slim majority, 49%, believe Trump should remain in the White House.